the KMNN studios, this is the Kids Morning News Network.
Good morning. It's April 1st, 2024, the 430 day of the year. I'm Axel in the KMNN studio in Missoula. Happy something. I know today is something. I just can't remember what. It'll come to me. In today's headlines, there's a new world record holder in Checkcraft, the Minecraft checkers crossover game that's sweeping the nation. 11-year-old Matthew Alexander swept the competition at the championships in Edinburgh, Scotland, building his 8-bit checkerboard in 24 checkers in an astonishing 3.2 seconds. Competition was paused briefly after one of his opponents accused the new champion of bending space-time, a charge his coach, Mrs. Whatsit, vehemently denied. Happy birthday, Baron von Rochefort, legendary inventor of the first mechanical blender. He came up with the idea in 1692, inspired by his almost unreasonable love of cheese milkshakes. They took far too long to mix by hand. In fact, as he liked to say, by the time he was done making his breakfast milkshake, it was already time to go back to bed. There was no electricity at the time, so the Baron's blender was powered by 300 hamsters on a treadmill. And little known fact, they were actually 150 pairs of twins. On this day, let's all lift a cup of cheddar to von Rochefort. In science news, a colony of jackalopes has taken up residence on the International Space Station, or ISS. Jackalopes are the very wily jackrabbit-like creatures with huge antlers native to the American Southwest. They are known to be among the most clever of the lagomorphs, the order of animals that includes rabbits, hares, and pikas, and also the most dishonest. It's thought that they probably lied about their qualifications for spaceflight to get to the ISS. NASA has contracted with SpaceX and Blue Origin to fly extra loads of carrots to accommodate the jackalopes and keep them from chewing on the spacesuits. And finally, I remember what day it is. April Fools, the day when we play tricks and jokes on each other. Might be the silliest holiday of the year. The kind of day where a podcast host might make up all his stories. But where did this tradition come from? I will tell you exactly how it began. April Fools, the truth is, nobody knows for sure. Historians have some fun theories, though. One idea points to France in the 1500s. Back then, people still used the ancient Roman calendar. We've talked about this before. New Year's was pretty much the whole month of March. So when they switched calendars to put New Year's in January, people celebrating on April 1st were seen as fools. Another theory goes back to ancient Rome. There was a festival called Hilaria, where people dressed up and imitated other people. Maybe that goofiness stuck around and turned into April Fool's Day. There's also a story that claims a bunch of jesters convinced a Roman emperor to let them be king for a day on April 1st. And another one that said there was a medieval festival called Feast of Fools where people dressed up. No matter where it started, April Fool's Day has become a tradition. On this day, it's all about having fun and playing lighthearted pranks on friends and family. Just remember, the best jokes are the ones that leave everyone laughing, including the person who got fooled. You want to laugh with people, not at them. All right, riddle time. The riddle from last Friday is, this is something that belongs to you, but it's used by everybody else. It's your name. All right, that's the show. Thank you very much for listening. If you want to see pictures about the stories I covered in this April Fool's episode, check out the KMNN Instagram or Facebook at KMNNAlex, all one word. And if you like this episode, please like it on your podcast app and subscribe, share, and spread the word about the Kids Morning News Network. Grown-ups, if you'd like to become a supporter, there's a link in the episode description. I'm on vacation the rest of the week, but there are 53 episodes of the Kids Morning News Network available on demand from your podcast app. If you haven't heard them all, go ahead and check out a repeat. From the KMNN Newsroom, this is Alex signing off. And that's not an April Fool's joke. I'm really signing off. For real. I'm serious.